What is going on, everyone? It's Pay6 here. I'm back here with another video, and today I'm doing another wrestling one because SummerSlam is right around the corner. You'll never see it coming is the tagline. I'm not doing the predictions yet because not all the matches have been announced, though there are some that have been announced. Not all of them are. I'm going to rank every SummerSlam match of one particular wrestler that watching was one of my favorites. Nowadays, he's kind of meh. Brock Lesnar. Say about what you can say whatever you think about him nowadays. His early days, he was an ass kicker. He literally killed people in his early stages. He murdered Jeff Hardy, essentially. He beat Rob Van Dam, and then he basically demolished The Rock to win his his first WWE championship. As the years went on, he was starting to slow down, and then the whole Goldberg affair and his contract dispute with the WWE in order to go to the NFL. Lesnar later returned in 2012, and he would main event almost every SummerSlam except for one, 2013. He didn't main event that one. In total, he's main evented 7 SummerSlams. From his one to The Rock to the last year with Seth Rollins. That is awesome. Now keep this in mind. Though Lesnar was talented, he did have some screwy matches. And today I'm going to talk about him. So join me. Kick back, grab a snack, and make sure, turn on the lights, put on headphones, grab your loved ones, your family, whatever. And join me as I rank every Brock Lesnar SummerSlam match from worst to best. Coming in at number 9 is Brock Lesnar vs. Triple H, no DQ, SummerSlam 2012. Now look. This match had some hype, but it was too sloppy. Triple H, I respect him for all the dumb stuff that he's been through, put his body through, especially the one at Saudi Arabia. That injury was brutal. But, yeah, this match did not cut it. Lesnar basically just broke Triple H's arm. Triple H lost, and no one cared. It wasn't a terrible match. I was never invested in it. The triple threat with the WWE title, that was fantastic. And they even had Big Show, which I respect Big Show for what he's done in the ring. Him, Punk, and Cena had a very good match. That should have main evented, but no. Of course, no. So yeah. Lesnar vs. Triple H, not the worst match, but it wasn't that good. Another match that wasn't good, but yet somewhat memorable, Lesnar vs. Orton. Oh boy, 2016. SummerSlam 2016 was a very good pay-per-view, let's be honest. The Universal title match between Rollins and Balor. Cena vs. Styles, that was fantastic. And some other ones. I actually thought Dean and Ziggler wasn't terrible, but they could have done something else. I actually quite enjoyed SummerSlam 2016. The main event, not so much. This was mostly remembered for Lesnar just beating the piss out of Orton. And essentially he just got his head caved in, and then Jericho had the balls to go up and just punk out Lesnar. Jericho is unbelievable. But yeah, this match wasn't from a standpoint, this is technically the worst Brock Lesnar match. But it was short, at least. The Lesnar Triple H one went over 20 minutes and no one cared. This one was, I think, 6. And they did the best they could, but it was not good. Lesnar at this point was not in the best shape. Next year he would do a little bit better than 2018 came when he just didn't care. Yeah, Lesnar versus Orton, it's only memorable for that, but besides that, another match that was meh, but it was short and sweet. Lesnar versus Reigns for the Universal title 2018. Thank God Reigns won. He should have won at Mania, but we can't have nice things. I'm going to say something. As much crap as Roman Reigns gets, you have to respect for what he has done. This whole pandemic is the reason why he's not here. And to be honest, no one should be wrestling, but McMahon's freaking desperate for content, so what do I know? Reigns did not fake his leukemia, and if you think he did, you're an idiot. Roman is a family man, and he has taken all the time that he needs. I hope this pandemic is over, and he gets on SmackDown or maybe Raw soon. Because 2018 Reigns' year was bad. 2019 it was a little better, but not by much. Somehow, this feud was feud of the year for God knows what, according to Wrestling Insider. That, I don't know why. This match, though, short and sweet. That's all I gotta say. It wasn't... This... I'm gonna be honest, this is their second best match. Their first encounter was awesome. Their one at WrestleMania 34 was complete trash. Their Saudi Arabia one was awful. And then this match was honestly the best out of that entire year. So yeah, Lesnar versus Reigns, Universal title. It was short and sweet, but no one really cared, to be honest. And I feel bad for Roman, because essentially what all he's been going through. But besides that, Roman finally won the title, and then they kind of dropped the ball because he had to get his leukemia done. And yes, he did not fake it. If you think Meltzer, I'm not going to open that can of worms. Let's just move on. Number 7. Now, from here on out, these are matches I certainly enjoyed. Except for those few... not number 7, number 6. From here on out, these are matches I fairly enjoyed. This one, besides the dodgy finish, I thought was pretty fun. Lesnar vs. Taker, 2015. Of all the Undertaker-Lesnar matches, this, I believe, is their fourth best match. Their first encounter at Unforgiven was okay, except for the dodgy finish. Their one at No Mercy was brutal. Oh my god, watch that match. Taker bled so deep. I'm surprised he didn't go into shock like Eddie Guerrero did when the whole Eddie Guerrero blade job happened, but that's for another day. And then they had one at No Mercy. That was okay. The WrestleMania one, I'm going to be honest, that one sucked. And then this match came. This was fun. I'm not going to lie. Yes, dodgy finish aside, this one was pretty fun. F5 through the table. The one where they both sat up, which became GIF-worthy. Taker being a heel, low-blowing Lesnar while referee's back is turned. Hell's Gate. Locked in, Lesnar flipping him off, which I thought was a fantastic visual. Besides the finish, this was a fun match. And their Hell in a Cell one, which was phenomenal. What a perfect ending. Sadly, they screwed that up because Taker and Kane fought the Wyatt family, which was not good. Besides that, this match was fun, besides the dodgy finish. Number 5. We're in top 5 territory now. Number 5 is Lesnar vs. Rollins from last year. Now, Rollins has repackaged himself, and I like what they're doing with him. And I'm interested. I don't think it'll be the best match, but I'm interested in what him and Dominic can do. I'm not a fan of Dominic, Rey Mysterio's kid. I'm not a fan with him, but what I saw on Raw, it's an interesting concept. I know people don't like him. I'm kind of in that category, but if they can somehow make a decent or average match out of that, I would be fine with that. But Lesnar versus Rollins, some people didn't like it because Rollins had broken ribs, and Lesnar basically just beat him to death, and Rollins won here. I can understand that, but I thought this was a fun match. I mean, Rollins fighting tooth and nail. That first stomp, oh my god, that was gorgeous. The frog splash through the table, 3 stomps. Lesnar looked like a tank, and basically he won. Rollins won, but then his Universal title reign sucked. Let's be honest, Rollins. His both Universal title reigns sucked. Let's all be perfectly honest. But besides that, Lesnar versus Rollins, it was a fun match. I will give it that. Coming at number 4, Brock Lesnar versus The Rock, SummerSlam 02. Now, looking back on this match, it's not as great as I thought it was, but I still find it entertaining. It's above Rollins and Lesnar because Rock, he left to go to Hollywood, and this was Lesnar's first world title match. And Rock made Lesnar look like $1 million out of this. Yeah, this was a great passing of the torch match. Lesnar asserting his dominance, not like that. Have fun on seeing that, or have fun seeing that. I'm not going to judge much. Yeah, Rock versus Lesnar, this was a fun match. Brock winning was the perfect choice because they built him up like a monster. And for all it's worth, this is a very, very good match, and I highly recommend it. Another match I highly recommend is the 4-way. Oh my god, when I went back to watch this match, and I just grinned from ear to ear. Lesnar versus Strowman versus Reigns versus Joe for Universal title at SummerSlam 2017. Strowman MVP. He should have won here, and I'm mad that he didn't, but whatever. It's whatever. This match is phenomenal for many, many reasons. Strowman looks like basically killed everyone. He put Brock through 2 tables and put a table on him. Lesnar was out for for the majority of the match. When Strowman was the first one out, when he made his introduction, the crowd erupted. Everyone literally lost their mind. Joe, I'm going to be honest, Joe kind of felt like an afterthought in this. He did play well. Just, they didn't really do much with Joe because him and Lesnar had a pretty good match at Great Balls of Fire. But Strowman did get hit in the side of the ear with the steps. I'm like, ugh. Strowman threw a chair on Joe and Reigns. The match is awesome. Lesnar coming back and basically is like an unstoppable freaking mega zombie. Lesnar pinning Reigns was not a terrible idea. Because no one loved Reigns, even though they tried so hard to make him a babyface. That didn't go anywhere. Lesnar, Strowman, and Reigns and Joe, one of the best Fatal 4-Way matches I've ever seen, and I can fight you on that. Coming in at number 3, yeah, I know, I thought Reigns, I thought the 4-Way was number 3, but I messed up. True number 3. This one was awesome just because of how much Brock destroyed Cena. It's Brock versus Cena at 2014. What else do I need to say? Brock basically just killed Cena. German Suplex City was born on this night, and it was beautiful. I don't even get to go in full detail. This match is just awesome. Lesnar killed Cena. That's all I need to say. Coming in at number 2 is Lesnar vs. Angle, SummerSlam 03. This match is awesome because it was one of the many installments of the Lesnar Angle feud, which was one of the best feuds in the last decade, last 2 decades. The most competitive, I would say. Lesnar vs. Angle was an awesome feud. It was one of the main reasons why SmackDown was kicking Raw's ass at this point. Yes, Raw did have some good pay-per-views. I thought Unforgiven 03 was pretty good, even though there were some hiccups. But SmackDown was basically just demolishing Raw in the ratings because Bischoff was an idiot back then, but I digress. Angle versus Lesnar, this match is just awesome. Angle basically beating all odds against him and Vince, against Brock and Vince. Lesnar trying to put Angle down. Angle trying desperately to keep his title. That tap out, oh my god, that crowd reaction in the end was awesome. When Angle kicked out, that place erupted. I seriously thought the roof was going to cave in because of how awesome that was. Angle vs. Lesnar is another great match in their historic rivalry. And I put in high regards as to this match, their match at Mania, and their Iron Man match. I'd say the Iron Man match is honestly one of the best SmackDown TV main events in history, and I'll fight you on that. And coming in at number 1, what else can be? It's Punk versus Lesnar at 2013. What else do I need to say that hasn't already been said? Punk looked awesome. Lesnar looked like a killer. Heyman's involvement was beautiful. The no DQ stipulation on top of it just made it 15 times more entertaining. Punk literally had to go through hell and back to beat this monster. Lesnar just tossing Punk around like a rag doll. Punk had to do every little thing that a little slip up that Punk or that Brock did made a big opening for Punk. This match is awesome. I can't recommend this match enough. This match and the main event with Bryan and Cena are like match of the night. There's no question about it. Lesnar vs. Punk is the best SummerSlam match that Lesnar's had. And you can fight me on that. So, agree, disagree with what I said. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tap the bell for more notifications. You'll get more some content from Bossing Up Basics. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Wear your mask. Be safe. Be quarantined if you are in contact with the virus. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Salute.